Hello everyone. Today I am here in New South Wales, just north of Tamworth. Last year we had a trial here on ryegrass, management of ryegrass in chickpeas, and that trial was there maybe about 50 meter from here on that side. It was on ryegrass, but in this field there are lots of wireweed plants here. If you see all that dark color, this is all wireweed. So we thought that okay, if wireweed is mostly a winter weed, but it keeps growing there here in summer if there is enough moisture. It has got a good taproot system. So we thought that okay, we can have a trial here, like in fallow conditions. If plants are large, they are mostly flowering. If you see here, these are all wireweed. This is Polygonum aviculari. So these are all wireweed plants. So they were flowering, and we applied different treatments. There are more than 30 different treatments just to see their effect. And if we go from here to side by side, some of these treatments, I won't name some treatment, but there are herbicides which were used only by themselves, so only single, or sometimes they were mixed with other herbicides like glyphosate. Also, because of issues with glyphosate, we are also trying glufosinate, which is another non-selective herbicide. So some of these plots, if just I want to show you, and these are all 3 meter wide plots, and there are about here 40-45 rows there. So if you see this particular one where we mixed 3 herbicides, it provided really complete control. So you can easily see very clean plot from here, from this peg to that next peg. But there is another one. Then see here, some of those ones did not provide any control, and you can see these plants are still green. Then there is partial control. It's not really complete with some herbicides. And here, if you see, so here it looks like that herbicide did not touch at all this particular weed. And again, and if you see this particular one also, that's also looks very clean from here. So from this biomass or wireweed plant, we can easily see how much coverage it has in different plots. So there are 4 replications. You can see all from here, there, this trial, and it goes to that car. Also, some other weeds are also here. For example, some of these grasses, but because this wireweed is a broadleaf weed, so we thought that okay, let's try mainly for this one. But there are some treatments which also provide control of grasses. So later on we will evaluate its efficacy. Also we will take some drone photos in case we can easily see different color. But here I don't know whether in this camera it's easy to see or not, but clearly there is a demarcation there where you see some treatments where it looks like it's all dead, and other looks very green. And just here we had this last year, our trial on that side, that's a chickpea. Here we had some faba bean, or they had also peas here. See this one, and in this whole field it was a faba bean. So if you see this dark stubble, that's of faba bean, and faba bean is this one. If you see, yeah, that's faba bean. So this one was our ryegrass trial, but also wireweed emerged there. So you can easily see some of these plots, and looks like where and these herbicides which we applied for ryegrass did not control, because ryegrass is a grass species, so did not control wireweed, or did not provide. And some others, they provided really effective control. So that's Very important in our situation here, how growers manage their weeds in fallow conditions, because they keep growing. If there is rain, other weeds will keep growing. So we need to really find what are the other options, not just relying only on glyphosate because of resistant issues, but also we need to find some other alternative. Yes, my previous video, it was paused because the temperature is very high, about 38 degree, and then my mobile said that it's high temperature and it turned off. But again, I won't take much time here. I have shown everything, but just in continuation, you can see here how this wireweed looks like. That's really very dense you can say, weed. And it's not really the problem that it's not growing above canopies, crop canopies. In wheat it's remained there, but it really affect harvest, because at crop harvest time these plants are still green, and then they create problem during harvest operations. Also reduce quality of grains, but also but maybe in some wide row pulses, for example chickpeas, it can create problem. See here, so that was faba bean. And also it's not really clear at this moment. People think that it's maybe only winter weed, but in our observations we found that it's keep growing if there is enough moisture. So we need to really find out what is its main season, or whether it has got two different flushes. In our situation, maybe in early spring and then later on maybe in autumn. So that's a research question for us to understand that. Thank you.